I'm Kelly Vanderwerk, and this is Western Technology Welding and Fabrication in Sayre, Oklahoma. So a lot of the certifications that you strive to get here in this 2-year course is the first year we try to give out a stick 6G certification, and by the end of your second year you will strive to get a TIG certification. Typically at the beginning of every day we will start here in the classroom with some sort of bell ringer to kind of get your minds going throughout the morning, and then we will typically spend 30 to 45 minutes Monday through Thursday going over lessons over a Lincoln Electric curriculum. After that 30 or 45 minutes we will try to replicate that lesson out into the shop and be able to work on different sorts of material and projects throughout the week. Generally, from the start of class, before we come out in the shop here, we will spend 2 weeks in the classroom going over safety training to make sure that you're comfortable with working with the equipment out here and making sure that I'm comfortable with you working with the equipment out here. With our certifications that we give through Western Technology, we offer a stick certification, a MIG certification, and a TIG certification. We also have torch cutting and also have a brazing certification. As a first year, you will typically start out with your stick certification in the 6G position to get your state card through the Department of Labor. By the end of your second year, we will try to get you a 6G TIG certification, also through the Department of Labor, to add to your state certification. A lot of times we will start out with flat plate welding to try to get your nerves under you and start to learn actually how to run a proper bead. And then we will gradually move on throughout the year trying to perfect the 6G pipe welding position. So if you become a student and decide to attend WTC here at Sayre, we do have the capability of using a CNC plasma table. Saying that, as a student here at Western Tech, I do allow you to, especially around Christmas time or something like that, I do allow you to cut out different projects to maybe gift to family, friends, and like I said, we have this plasma table to cut out any sort of dimension that we want for any sort of material or anything that we may need in the shop.
My name is Mason Tucker. I live in Sweetwater, Oklahoma. I chose a program. I like working with my hands. When the opportunity came up, it was free. It's right across the road from where I go to school. It was an opportunity I couldn't pass up at all. I come from a farm. I thought I knew how to weld. I thought I was it. I came in here and there's just a whole new world of knowledge that I've learned. A bunch of different processes and different techniques I've learned, I've picked up. I am a second-year student. This is my second year at the Western Tech program. We've done everything from CNC plasma work to different types of weld tests, different processes, such as we're working on TIG today. The test I passed last year was a 6G shielded metal arc welding. That is a 6-inch pipe fixed at a 45-degree angle, and you have to weld all the way around it, cut strips out, bend test it. You cut 4 strips. Any of them have any deficiencies, well, you might fail. So I think that's all.
Hello, I'm Aiden Wood. I'm a first-year student here at Western Technology Center in the welding department. I chose this program because I wanted to come here and learn a second trade to do. I was very enthused with diesel mechanics, and I grew up with a family of it, and I wanted to try something different and come here, learn a lot, especially from our instructor. I learned how to run the CNC table, learned how to stick weld a different way than what I've learned at home. I didn't know there was such a big difference in rod angles and your temperatures and everything else like that. Hoping to get my 6G by the end of the year, which is just metal arc welding on a piece of 6-inch pipe. Get certified for that to go and do all kinds of different welding between oil field and anything else you can think of, and just get out of here and do something to make decent money and work around here, anywhere over the country.
Of course, coming to welding class in Western Oklahoma, one of the first things you're going to imagine is people want to come here just to go to some sort of pipeline or chase it in Texas, some sort of other actual welding job like that. But one thing that we like to offer here is to open up the doors to different types of welding jobs that you can get. As we see here, we're working on a trailer, which is one of our projects we have brought in to shorten to actually make it pull behind the truck a little bit better. Another project that we've already done this year is a 1973 D500. We got to replace the dump bed floor on it. And you're allowed as a student at Western Technology to bring projects and or other sorts of material to actually weld on, to actually emphasize on something that you want to do with a job later on in the future. All students who attend Western Technology will have the opportunity to join a school-based student organization to where it is called Skills USA, and it will allow you to go to contests and actually compete against other students from different technology centers and possibly be able to compete at a national level. For any sort of welding, there's different types of processes that you can actually go and compete for. So you kind of find just what you do best, and we are able to take you to compete in that certain process.